just a little bit of a theological reflection on life and living lately. Alicia and I have often wondered God's amazing grace and the way He works in our life. Here Alicia leaves her pocketbook in Canyon City at a Subway, and we get a call about 9 o'clock that night that, whoa, we have forgotten her purse at the Subway, and we miraculously, they get it, they put it in the safe. Alicia drives there the next day, picks it up, and finds everything there. Cash that she had in there, credit cards, you name it, everything was intact. Nothing was missing. Everything was returned. And we just basked in God's amazing grace. Well then, as you know, obviously, it comes around November. We're heading back east for Thanksgiving. Our 10:45 a.m. flight out of Denver was canceled, and so we spent the next many hours, 9 hours or so, in the airport. We finally get a flight out at 7:30 that night. We finally get to Washington, D.C. after midnight their time, East Coast time, and we're the last people off the plane. We're tired, we're weary, and we walk right off of the plane without our camera bag that has all of the camera equipment, the still digital camera, the video digital camera, as well as all of the little memory cards that have all of the videos that we've ever taken up to that point of our precious little Joshua. So we get off the plane, we're driving, we're about 20 minutes away from the airport, and it hits Alicia that we have forgotten our camera bag. It was underneath the seat in front of us on the plane, and so we have this tension moment. My sister with her baby and our little baby are weary, and we thought, well, it's been too long of a day already. Let's not turn around and go back to the airport. Let's just go home, get some sleep. We'll immediately call the airport when we get to my sister's house, which we did. We could not get any live person to talk to. The next couple hours, Alicia tried and just was not able to get anywhere. And so the short story is that we completely lost. Someone got an early Christmas present. We completely lost the camera, the bag, everything in it. And so you wonder, God was so gracious in giving us back the purse, but then what happens in an instance that's very similar, but it doesn't turn out the same? Well, the thing that struck me is, what if God doesn't have anything to do with that, per se? I mean, He's obviously behind it, but what if the greater question would be that God had some kingdom people in the Subway where there was some honest people who saw the purse, it wasn't stolen, they either turned it over to the people working there, or one of the people working there saw it on the back of the chair, immediately took it, put it in the safe. I mean, it must have been there hours, though, unless they decided to just wait and call us until after the store hours were done. But whatever the case, God had some kingdom people, some honest people, who took the purse in the first situation. And what if, maybe in the second situation, there were no kingdom people? There were kingdom people, but kingdom of darkness people, who saw it, and instead of being honest, they simply took the camera bag and everything for themselves and went off with it with an early Christmas present. So what that tells me is, what would this world be like if we had more kingdom of light people in this world? And maybe that's our role as people of God and as a church, is to increase the kingdom of God people in this world. And then maybe, just maybe, more of God's will on earth will be done as it is in heaven. Just a reflection, just a thought. May we all be kingdom people, and may we do our best to increase the kingdom people in this world. Just a thought.